And welcome back to the Varsity Sports Now Signing Day Special. And Jason, we're going to turn our attention to the University of North Dakota now. And Hazen's Austin Cieslak is one of a handful of North Dakota natives to commit to UND this year. And we asked him what was behind his decision.
Yeah, it was really stressful just kind of making a decision and trying to pick a place to go. And what you like about that place in such a short amount of time. I like the new coaching staff and just the way they're taking a new program, and I was kind of want to be a part of it.
Jacob Holman of Minot joins Austin Cieslak at the University of North Dakota. We asked him what influenced him in his decision.
We all really liked what they had to offer there. Their coaching staff's great. My parents felt comfortable with me going there and having them influence my life.
All right, Tom Miller covers UND for the Grand Forks Herald, and he joins us now from our Midco SN office in Grand Forks. And Tom, let's start with Jacob Holman. What do you know about him, and how do you think he'll fit in at UND?
Well, I think he probably had a chance. He's a big kid. Holman's about 6'2". I think he could have had a chance to play maybe at a smaller school and play in the field a little more, maybe as a tight end. But I think UND sees him as a long snapper, and that was a position that really showed its importance last year when they lost their long snapper from the previous season, and last year there were some very sketchy snaps, I guess you could say.
Now Austin Cieslak from Hazen, a great athlete, different sports, different positions in football. What position do you think he'll play at the college level?
Well, you know, I think he's got a big body, and they'll probably see just how he develops and what he grows into. But you know, I've heard talk that they would like to see him as like an H-back, a position that might be utilized differently in Bubba Schweigert's offense than in Coach Chris Mussman's offense. So, you know, just getting a big North Dakota body that, you know, I think he's a pretty good basketball player, so he's probably pretty agile. You know, coming from a program that's known for winning state championships in Hazen.
All right, this is obviously the first class to sign with UND since their coaching change, Tom, and Bubba Schweigert takes over for Chris Mussman, of course. What kind of impact did that change have on the recruiting process?
You know, I think they got a late jump on a lot of the kids from North Dakota. You know, some of them had already given their verbal commitments by the time that Coach Bubba Schweigert was put in place right around Christmas time. So, you know, the deck was stacked against them a little bit in the state of North Dakota, but I think they did some important things, just kind of touring the state and getting to shake some hands and make some headway for later classes. You know, they still did okay, and you know, got a few North Dakota kids here.
All right, thanks again to Tom Miller from the Grand Forks Herald. All right, coming up, the spotlight shifts to South Dakota. Sioux Falls Lincoln All-State running back Caden Quintanilla talks about his decision to go D2. But first, the Argus Leader sports staff will help us sift through the local signings at South Dakota and South Dakota State. You're watching the Varsity Sports Now Signing Day Special.
Varsity Sports Now, presented by Shield.